users.
Everybody's equally vulnerable.
If you put your name down at a collective and they get rated by the DA, will they then take all those lists of patients and go and hit all their homes?
No.
That's
They don't have the resources.
No. That's a lottery spin. You have
They'll get you in many other ways.
play the lottery if you want to play against that. You'll win the lottery more often.
Well,
But
I think the medical laws actually protect the patients from that.
But HIPAA doesn't.
Well,
There
not
is a
really.
percentage.
theoretically, but what happens is if they get their eye on you, they'll chase you down and they'll use things like your medical records at a collective to get you. They got databases, they collect data, that's why they seize all the records. Somebody's in there typing this stuff in. It's going to take them years to catch up. By the time they catch up, it'll be outdated. It's the government. But meanwhile, when they put their mind to putting their finger at you, they'll send the drone over your head and they'll blow your house up. Okay, they're good at doing that. So most of us don't get on their radar. Most of us, there's too many of us. There's too few of them. But some of us are more fortunate or unfortunate than others. And some of us are more outspoken than others. And there's things that people do that cause them to get on the radar. So for whatever reason, some people it's just dumb luck. But meanwhile, every single week of every single month of every last several years of my life, I've had defendants call me up and say, my friends just got arrested, what should I do? Or they call me up and say, I just got out of jail, I'm being charged with felonies, what should I do? And that's a big ... after that, because there's a lot of things that you could and maybe should do. But if you decide that you're going to take your case forward and fight for your own freedom, which there's merit to that. There's also merit to some people to making it go away. I'm not here to, cause your moral decisions, but I'm here to say, if you decide to fight your case, and of course I do encourage people to do that, it makes sense to get support to come around you. I have known many people who've come to me after their friends got busted, and they came and told me, yeah, I got busted 5 years ago, and there was nobody there for me. And it was brutal. And I got beat up in front of the judge, and I ended up losing or taking a deal, or, a few cases they won, and nobody was there to celebrate with them. Either which way, okay? In any case in life, you're always better with support. Now, in this particular case, in a court system, regardless of if it's a local, state, federal case, you're the underdog. You're walking into a place where the judge, the prosecuting attorney, all of their witnesses, and if you have a public defender, your own attorney is being paid by the same group of people. Okay? And you think fairness comes out of that? Not very often. Okay? Not very easily. It can. We do have theoretically one of the best systems in the world, but it's severely flawed. And that's one of the ways it's flawed. So how do we make change in that environment where everything's stacked against us? One of the things we can do is bring people to stand by your side. Okay? And in some cases, the only thing that happens is they bear witness to the atrocity that's happening. And in some cases, they can put out declarations, and they can actually potentially have an effect on appealing those atrocities that happen. In many cases, though, what happens is the defendant stands a little taller, and the defendant's counsel stands a little taller, and the prosecutor stands a little lower, and the judge has to sit up a little straighter, and all the detectives and all the people that are testifying, in some cases testifying, realize that there's people watching them. It changes the way people act. When people are in the shower all by themselves, they can sing and dance and do all kinds of things. Okay, but when they get out in front of everybody, they tend to be a little bit more reserved, a little bit more careful what they say and what they do. Because we live in a world where everybody's watching everything and recording everything. And if you say the wrong thing, hell, even when you say the right thing, it gets twisted and turned around. Okay, so when we bring ourselves to bear in that environment, it will make a difference every single time. Yes.
For